we are running Ruins of Mazzatun. And this is my tank. Baby tank, I would say. Even though he's A10. I don't know. That's the first time ever tanking. And then we ran just this with just the two of us. But I've ran this lots of times. So I understand, my job here, right? Poke and take aggro. So we try to sneak through the parts that you can, for speed run and such, but we didn't bring any invisibility potions. So we do it where we can, and then if we get caught, we just kill them. No big deal. So Mighty Chudan. She's got a poison spit. We've tried not having a tank during this. And as a matter of fact, I tried to solo this one because I feel like I probably could solo. I soloed the first boss, got to Mighty Chudan. The poison was too brutal. If the tank doesn't absorb it or block it, it just kills you. It's really bad, even with barrier. So the big mechanic you have to do in the Mighty Chudan fight is with the spellbinders. They will randomly appear and get a big dome of electricity around them, and somebody will get a red AoE on their feet that slowly expands. And you have the amount of time that takes to fully expand to run over and either stand in front of the spellbinder or behind them if you can, because Mighty Chudan's gonna burrow underground and blast right through you, and it knocks over the spellbinder, and then they'll stop doing that because the spellbinder they're shooting electricity at you, and that hurts. And in Vet, that's just, you want to get rid of that guy as soon as possible. So a lot of people, I think, know about this, but you can skip the arena if you go. See, yeah, we skipped it. Once again, the crabs and the spice, you can also, you don't have to cleanse it, but you have to kill the crabs if you're not going to cleanse it. That's the only way to get rid of the little crab guys. And then you can actually sneak through this part, but I went to the left for some frickin' reason and instead of going to the right, so I aggroed a couple of them. So then you just kind of sneak off to the side here. And try not to go in the amberplasm because it hurts. So yeah, there's a lot of places you can sneak in here, but you almost need the invisibility potion for half of them. And if there's better ways to sneak through, I have not been shown. So we get through this with this next one pretty good actually. Okay, so this guy. And I don't know if you guys have seen The Adventures in Dinosaur City, but this guy looks like he'd be the boss, like the bad guy in that movie, to me. It's from like the 90s, early 90s, I think. So, preferably not the tank. Should pick up the spice when he spits it out. His bar will go gold. He'll spit it out. And then one of the DPS need to like watch the ground because it shows you like a rumbling under the ground where the water's gonna shoot up. So it's either in one corner or the opposite corner. Go rinse the spice off, do it again. Now I have never tanked this, so I did not know that you need to like, I guess, roll out of his like shout thing. So for like the first like 3 or 4 times he does it, I'm like standing there like an idiot and I'm getting knocked over and I'm like, oh, well, yeah, who knew? Like that. It slams on the ground and I'm like, finally I roll out of the way. 3rd time's a charm. Now in vet, you usually need to let these, like the Wabasu, the Wranglers go, like, kill the Wranglers, and the Wabasu will come and, like, they'll kill the archers, and I don't remember if they'll kill the trolls that come out. But ads get, like, they accumulate really quick in this fight. Okay, so you can also sneak through this part if you go off to the left, like around this, like both these pillars, and like crouch. And I think you have to use an invisibility potion. Pretty sure. Okay, so the last part is a puzzle. You activate the like grid on the ground. A symbol will glow green, and then you have to find the match. And it lets go of one of like the prisoner Argonians. And then you do it again, and you keep doing, I think there's 6. Do it 6 times. And then each time, each group has more and more of like the really big guys that hit really hard, they'll one-shot you. So she'll put up this totem, get rid of the totem, because it's going to drain resources of some sort, health. then she'll spawn like an amber plasm version of all the mini bosses. Well, all of them. Okay, Mighty Chudan and then the lizard dude. Somebody's screen is going to turn all blue. So if you're not in a group chat and you're not able to tell people, if you do see one of the statues lit up, go synergize it so that they can see what one they need to attack to get rid of it. See, because they all light up for me, and then she goes over and she synergizes it. Now you can go and like randomly start attacking them, but usually, like, because you have no abilities when you're in that like blue haze, so you can't heal yourself, you can't attack, you can't help, you're useless. And then she does like the windmill when she's at like 20%. Just burn her. I would just save your ultimates for right now because she kicks your butt.